Here we are again, part 2, doing my secondary follow-up tightness. That one looks good. It's turning a nice gold color there. It hadn't come loose, but I could get one more turn on that clamp and got it a little bit tighter, so that's good. Now, I am seeing I do indeed have some very light leaks. See that? That's one. That's one as well. And I'm gonna assume there's one down there. So I am gonna have to loosen this stuff up, shift it around a little bit. This one I think is good. This one's probably deep enough into the slots. Yeah, I think this one's actually okay. Try to loosen that whole end up and scoot it this way to sink this part deeper into this part and then clamp it down tighter. And then down there, try to pull the whole back end of it forward a little bit and sink the last piece in further, and also tighten that last clamp down some more. I think I'm over 100 miles, maybe even 125, and I don't have a check engine light yet. I need to pull out the OBD11 and actually check for code, see if there's anything that's just not popping up yet. All right, so I guess we'll go about loosening this stuff up a bit and trying to get rid of a couple little minor leaks that might be making some extra noise for me. Like that, a little tiny bit of air leak. That one looks a little more significant. And when I'm revving, I do sometimes feel like I'm hearing extra noise from in this area of the car, so that may be it right there. Hissing sound. Hi friends, just checking in and making some progress. Although the jack directly behind this phone right here seems to have failed. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. I've got these loose, this one, and this, and I can shift the entire pipe forward, and I'm gonna retighten it down, so that should stop my leaking issues and hopefully make it sound a little bit better. Too old for this shit. I guess it's good for me. Yeah, I think I got everything much more secure than it was before. I actually sunk my tailpipe in about an inch just by grabbing the resonator and pulling that whole end in so that I could shorten all the gaps and tighten everything down good. So I should be free of air leaks now, other than the one in my homemade muffler delete in the back. So I'm gonna drop it down, give it a cold start, see if it sounds any different. Definitely get a bit of more exhaust smell than with the stock downpipe and cat on there. Does sound better than it did before. There's less hissing air noises. It's not super drastic because the car is damn loud on cold start, but definitely fixed, I think, the little couple leaks I had back there. Probably 2 to 3 little leaks I had back there. On one on each of the back 3 connections. Oh, sweet. not a full warm start. When it's not totally warm, you get quite a bit of extra. Next to the van, we can hear it more. Oh, now it's warm. You can hear the turbo sound. Love the turbo whistles. Car's actually not pulling yet because it's not all the way warm. I don't know if that's actually just the regular ECU that limits the boost until the car's warm, or if it's the JB4 that's doing it, but I definitely noticed I do not get my full boost until that needle is at about the 190 mark. Oh look, a bridge. We can be noisy under a bridge. Okay, let's do a little windows up so you can hear what it sounds like. Ooh, that was my suspension clunking. I actually think that may be my sway bar. I think I got possibly worn out sway bar bushings, because it has mostly to do with a weight shift as opposed to just turning. Gotta be noisy under the bridge. Hey, check it out, Volkswagen Bros. What's up, dude? This is a GLI though, it's faster than mine. Well, I don't know if he's done anything to it. Put some wheels on it though. Saturday, and I think I'm about done with this pipe, and I went and picked me up a bear, and now it's time to just do a little chatting about this pipe in my back. My bear. All right, so I can't say exactly how much horsepower the downpipe alone adds, but the intertubes tells me between 10 and 20 horsepower on an untuned car, that the 3-inch downpipe, between 10 and 20 horsepower to the wheels with no tune. With a tune, at least like at 56, not at least, but around, with a tune, around maybe 50, 60 horsepower is possible. The car feels pretty nasty right now, and I love it. It is breaking the tires free a lot easier, which is making me want to upgrade my tires. And it is pulling hard and even and through more of the power band than it was before. I always kind of felt like, even with the tune, that the way the car functioned was it pulled pretty hard as soon as the turbo came on, but then it quickly started to peter out. And now with the downpipe, I'm definitely feeling it's holding its pull longer to a higher speed and pushing me back in the seat more. I took my buddy across the street for a drive last night just to go get some beers. And I was like, all right, bro, let's check this out. I filled up with 93 octane and put it on map 6. Just a couple of zips around, and he was like, holy shit, man, this thing's fast, which it's not. I mean, he just isn't a guy that drives fast cars. And neither am I. I've never owned a fast car, so to me, this thing's actually pretty damn spunky, because minus one time driving my friend's Mustang GT, I really don't have much experience driving fast cars, so this thing's pretty damn spunky to me, and I'm enjoying it. It sounds aggressive and obnoxious, and yeah, pulling under tunnels is fun. The turbo whistle is really fun with the high flow cat in there, and that bigger pipe. I mean, I should have showed more of the other pipe, but I did show it in the first video. I mean, y'all probably seen this before anyway, but so you have, obviously mine's butchered because I cut the other cat off this, but this is the part that connects to the turbo, and there's a super dense cat in there. And I mean, it's way denser than the one single cat that's on the CTS Turbo Pipe. So you have this cat here and another cat here. And it has this weird choke point right here that doesn't make any sense. Like, this thing is bizarre. So, you know, the new one is obviously a nice, fat, clean 3-inch pipe that comes down to one high flow cat. And it's a big difference. Biggest change in the car other than the tuning chip. I mean, by far the JB4 that I put in there has no comparison the most impact on the car overall. And I got it for like 350 bucks on eBay. So cheaper than a downpipe, added probably 25 horsepower or 35 horsepower right out of the box with a couple of maps, you know, map adjustments or whatever. And then on map 6, and now I got the downpipe intake and the JB4. I might be plus 50 horsepower. I don't know. Maybe it's plus 45. It's really hard to say. I'm thinking about going to find a dyno and just for the hell of it. I mean, I know the car's not going to be actually fast or anything, or actually powerful. Maybe I'm up to like 215, 225 horsepower, maybe. But it's drastically different than it was when I bought it. Drastically faster. It feels like a big difference to me. From everything I've read and every video I've watched from anyone who seems to know what they're doing, if you want power in a turbocharged car, you go to the tune first. If that's your main concern, go straight to the tune. Everything else will cost way more money and not get you anywhere near as much gains as the tune will. And some of the parts make it zero difference, really, unless you're tuned, because the car's not, you know, there's not enough airflow through the turbo for it to even make use of like extra large pipes on everything. But with the tune and plus, you know, 7 or 8 PSI on your boost, well, then it seems like the pipes actually make a difference. So now I'm starting to think about, if I got my map 6 downpipe, maybe I'll go ahead and do like a throttle pipe and the pancake pipe to the intercooler. Maybe I'll replace that one. But I think I'm probably gonna chill for a bit and just enjoy the car and monitor for codes and stuff like that and try not to worry about it. Maybe take a break. I'm sweating. It's humid as fuck. But yeah, I think I might have to take a break on working on the car for a little bit, at least for the bigger stuff. But that one brutalized me. I was sore. I mean, look at this. What is this, dude? It's a bruise from working on a car. It's absurd. Got cuts and shit on my arm. It's good though. Man card stuff, right? But yeah, so it's a worthwhile upgrade.